Hi, I'm Emily of Emily's Line Fitness, and welcome to your Bar 15 thighs workout. In today's thighs workout, we're going to be focusing on your legs, of course, and we don't need any equipment aside from a chair or some sort of balance support. So I have my chair here. You can use the back of a couch, you can use a countertop, and then if you are going to be working on a hardwood floor, I always like to have a mat just for some anti-slip, but if you're working on carpet, I guess just go for it on the carpet. We're going to go ahead and get started with the legs much wider than hip width apart. Heels are in, toes are out slightly. Take a moment here to spiral your inner thighs forward so that we get this nice rotation at the hips. Palms come to prayer, bend your left knee, send your hips back towards the long edge of the mat. Come up to stand and then switch. Stand and switch. Stand and switch. There you go, nice and simple. As you come up, you're gonna press down through that heel, really pushing the mat away from you. Your hips are going back. You don't need to worry about sending them to the side because by bending one leg at a time, they're naturally gonna shift over. It's just anatomy, that's just body mechanics. I'm not gonna add any arm movement for now. I'm just pressing my palms in prayer, reaching the center of my rib cage, the sternum, towards my thumbs, so that the back is nice and long, we're not rounding forward. Up, up. Good, we're gonna hold it down to the left. In 4. In 3, we hold it to the left. In 2. Last one, hold it to the left. Now shift your weight into that left leg and pull your right heel off the floor. Good, you're gonna turn your left toes ever so slightly forward so that you can shift even more weight into that left leg. You're gonna drag your right foot in. 2, 3, step it out. Drag it in. 2, 3, step it out. Woo, in. Good, now I'm not looking for you to get a carpet burn or for you to peel your skin off your foot. So you don't need to push so hard that you're, injuring yourself. I'm just dragging lightly. And push, look at your left knee, make sure it's pointing towards your pinky toe, not towards your big toe. In. And out, you got it. In, can you get a little bit lower? And now you should feel your inner thighs, in particular on that standing leg. Outer thighs working as well. 4 more, 4. And out, 3. Good, and out, 2. Last one, tap it out, and now pivot towards that left leg. You're gonna bend your left knee so deeply that you can cupcake your fingertips on the mat. Weight shifts forward into that left foot, and now the right toes are gonna tap in and out, in. Good, you can come nice and high on your fingertips here. The point is to bend your left knee a lot so that you're loading the left leg. Watch out for your head if you're set up in the corner like I am. Don't want anybody bonking their head here just for a leg workout. It's not worth it. In. Oh yeah, you feeling that left thigh? I'm feeling it. Final 4. Final 3, final 2, and 1. Oh yeah, come up to stand. Evaluate left leg, she feels different than the right leg, right? Open your legs wide, we're gonna start again from the beginning. Palms come to prayer. We bend the right knee, up, left knee, up, right knee, up. Just a little washout. Feels nice. All right, we're gonna move right into that drag sequence on the right leg this time. Give me 8 more counts and then we're there. Good, 8. In 6, we hold it over to the right. 4, 3, 2, hold it to the right. Turn your right toes slightly forward. Lift your left heel off the floor so you can really shift your weight into that right leg. We drag, 2, 3, step. Drag, 2, 3, step. There we go. Keep sending your hips back. Keep drawing your abdominals in towards the center of your body. Rib cage funneling down towards your pelvis. Good. Open. Nice. Keep going just like that. I'm just gonna take a quick sip. In. And out. Sorry, a little frog in my throat. In. Out. In, you got it? Good, just a couple more like this. Can you shift your hips even further back? Sink even lower in that right leg. 4 more. And out. In 3. We're gonna pivot towards that right leg. 2, I'll probably have to back up a little bit so I don't hit my chair. Last one, in. And out. Pivot towards that right leg. Scooch back a little bit. Bend your right knee as much as you can. Hands come to the floor, fingertips to the floor rather. And now shift all of your weight into that right foot. Tap your left foot in and out. Good, and then we are all ready, set to go for our standing thigh work here at the bar, / chair, / couch. Get creative. Final 8, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and grab our chair. We're gonna use that as a balance support, and we're gonna face our chair. So hands are on your chair, heels together, toes apart. Lift your heels and re-glue them. Very important that your heels touch the entire time. I wouldn't be able to get even like a credit card between your heels. That's how tightly they are mashed together. Drop your tail towards the backs of your thighs, finding a nice neutral pelvis. Spine is long. And now keep your heels pressing together and slide down an imaginary wall. Good, you're gonna come down as low as you feel absolutely no pain in your knee, and you're gonna stop before you stick your butt out, before there's any other change in the rest of your body. We're gonna come up 4 counts. Up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, you got it, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna keep this leg section rather straightforward. Reason being, I want us all to really clean up our form. Up, 2, 3, 4. I am, of course, somebody who likes variety, right? I love a variation. I love to add these, you know, if you think of it like a cake, it's like I love to add the inclusions and the sprinkles and the frosting and the candles and the glitter, la-da-da. But the cake itself, the move itself, should be well baked, right? The form should be perfect. Good, up. It's like when you look at a really beautiful cake, you know, sometimes it's so gorgeous, it's so well decorated, and then you take a bite and it tastes bad. That's what we're trying to avoid, okay? So we're moving the frosting away, getting rid of the sparkly sprinkles. We're focusing on just the cake, and we're baking it to perfection. We're focusing on just this first position plie squat. We are knocking it out to perfection. Good, respect your body. If your knee is starting to give you tension, I want you to do less. Press your heels together more. Knees going nice and wide. Up. We're gonna hold it down in just a moment, and we're gonna flutter our knees to the side. Heels will stay connected, but you're gonna press your knees out towards your pinky toes. Hold it down, and now flutter your knees. Flutter, 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 flutter. So heels are staying connected, knees are fluttering. Can you sink a little bit lower? Can you lift your chest slightly, finding that lovely posture, your tall, proud posture. Out, out. 8, 7. We're gonna lower the heels for just a second. We're gonna shake it out. And then we're gonna go for the same exact exercise with a little extra variation. We're adding a little frosting to the cake. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your heels. All right, so now we're gonna put together those 2 moves. We're gonna have some knee flutters, and we're gonna lift and lower the hips, okay? The cake is good. Now we can add some frosting. Heels together, toes apart, lift your heels, send your hips down. 2 knee flutters. You go knees, knees, hips lift, hips drop. Slow, knees, knees, hips lift, hips drop. Think outer glutes, inner thighs. Outer glutes, inner thighs. Wrap, wrap, up, down. Now for now, at this slower pace, you can come all the way up, and I want you to, right? Get your inner thighs, inner knees to kiss. But in just a little bit, we're gonna take it faster, and you're not gonna come all the way up, okay? So rejoice, because for now, you get that little bit of recovery. Out. Out. This isn't so bad, right? We're surviving. 4, 3, we're gonna take it faster. We're gonna do 8 of them to tempo. Hold it down, fast, 2 pulses. Press, press, lift, drop. 7, 6, 5, if you can get lower. 4, we finish with a hold. 3, we finish with a hold. 2, last one, finish with a hold. Can you take your right hand off the chair? Can you take your left hand off the chair? Can you drop your hips a little bit closer to your heels without lowering your heels? 5, hands to the chair if you need. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Go ahead and shake out the legs. All right, we're gonna get into some more standing work here. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Step your left leg back to a lunge position. Right knee is over your right ankle, left knee is under your hip. Square off your hips towards your chair, and then pull that left sits bone up, right sits bone down. So your pelvis is neutral in all degrees. In all planes is what I mean. You're gonna lift your right heel, lower it down, and then come all the way up to stand, to tempo. Lunge, heel, heel, stand. Lunge, heel, heel, stand. So we did most of this workout, I should say, in external rotation. All that means is we were targeting a little bit more inner and outer thigh with this parallel position, right? Toes are pointing directly forward, knees are pointing directly forward in relation to the hips. We're gonna hit more of the quad, the top of the thigh, and your hamstring. You're gonna feel your glutes as well. That's just a lovely bonus, so enjoy it, appreciate it. And up, good. 8, 7, 6, we're gonna hold it down. 4, 3, 2, hold it down, just lift and lower the right heel up. Can you get your hips a little closer to the floor? Drop your tail to the ground. We don't need to go for a tailbone tuck, but we wanna find a neutral pelvis, right? So we're not arching the low back. Lengthen that low back. 8 more, then we hold the heel up. 8, we'll finish with pulses with that right heel up. You can keep your hands on the chair if you want. 3, 2, heel up, arms up, pulse down, down. Can you get a little bit lower? Can you get that left knee to almost kiss the mat? 8, 6, 3, 2, 1, come up to stand. We do the same thing other side, and then you're out. Feet hip width apart, parallel, right leg steps back. Hold. Left knee over ankle, right knee under hip. Lift your left heel, drop it down, come up to stand. So we go down, heel, heel, stand, out, heel, heel, stand. What I often see with lunges is people taking way too big of a step back, which is gonna throw your pelvis out of alignment. So you're only stepping back, I don't know, like 3/4 of the length that you probably could. The best measure for if you're in the right spot for your lunges, for this lunge, is front knee over ankle, back knee under hip. Good. 8, 7. We're gonna hold it down in just a moment. We're gonna lift and lower that left heel in 4, 3, 2, hold it down, lift and drop that left heel. Good, I'm gonna take my hands off the chair at this point because I feel really balanced. If you feel a little unsteady, take your hands to the chair. Maybe you just take fingers to the chair. Challenge yourself a little more. Good, lift your chest. Lower your hips. You can do this, right? We can do this, it's not that bad. There are plenty more harder things in life than mastering this lunge. 4, heel up, 3, 2, heel up, hold, arms up, just pulse. This is it for your legs. This is it for your bar workout, you did it. Can you get a little lower? I love it, get lower, you can, for 8. For 6, we're gonna stretch the quads. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower your heel, come up to stand. Let's stretch. Take your left foot into your left hand, heel to the butt. Pull your belly button up and away from the floor, and then push your hips forward. All right, nice. Okay, now we're gonna keep this same stretch going, but we're gonna change the orientation of the thigh. So we're now gonna point the knee a little in, foot a little out. Don't force it, just a little bit internally rotating the thigh bone to change the muscle fibers that are getting the extra stretch. And now we go for a little external rotation, knee out, foot in. Oh, this is the one I need to do more. Yeah. Good, now I actually changed to the opposite hand so I could get a better rotation. Woo! Switching sides. Let's do that right leg. Right foot into the right hand. Man, the quads just get so tight? What about you? My quads are so tight. I had a massage. I was just on vacation. I haven't told you. I was on vacation. It was great. I had a massage. And she was really awesome. And also like, girl, you need to be foam rolling your quads. What's even happening to you? So this is just your kind PSA from me, somebody who does not recover enough. Let us all stretch. Let us all foam roll. I have a foam rolling workout or foam rolling release that I'll link you to. Go ahead and internally rotate, so knee in, toes out. Mild. Just a little rotation. And then go for that external rotation, knee out, foot in. Nice, all right. Go ahead and release that foot. Give yourself a big round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me for that bar thighs workout. I certainly, without question, feel my thighs, and I hope you do as well. If you liked this workout, then I'll go ahead and link you to more leg workouts like this. If this is your leg day and you want to keep going, go for it. If you are done with your legs and you want to move on to a different body part, but you love this bar format, then I'll link you to my bar playlist so you can keep going with this high rep, endurance-based burn workout. And if you, of course, like this workout, then I would love to see you subscribe to my channel for more workouts just like this. I have every single video coming out on Monday. They are always free. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.